Operating heavy machinery is an easy task as long as you have a few brain cells. Not like the driver in these videos, or this one. I think by now you know what today's video is about. So, go ahead and subscribe and let's get started. What was the driver thinking when he decided to transport such an oversized cargo? Even among excavator drivers, there are masters of parking. When the cargo has its own conditions. These cars got stuck into an accident even before reaching their owners. Good thing humanity came up with the idea of dividers. Exactly for cases like this. The shore couldn't withstand such a quick unloading and collapsed along with the dump truck. This is what an epic crane collapse looks like. It had a good life. While some people would only laugh at the truck that jumped over a pit, this driver didn't hesitate to make sure it was safe for others in the traffic. And here's what happens if you don't secure the cargo. A case where it would have been better to unload manually using shovels. When you meet someone just like you on a narrow stretch of the road. Not only did the driver knock down a 400-pound power line support, he didn't even notice, and then he decided to remove it by hand. A vivid example of a truck's blind spot.
What the f is this piece of shit?
The driver believed in himself, but it didn't work out. Check out what happened to the first monster crane truck weighing 1,800 tons and priced at $4.5 million. All due to the carelessness of the driver. At a granite quarry, a piece of the slab suddenly broke off. Any storm would envy such a big splash. The trucks got a bit tired. Road workers won't be happy with this driver, that's for sure. And this guy was in too much of a rush and paid for it. This concrete mixer was not meant to board a ship, all because the driver didn't wait for the ropes to be attached to the car. Not the best attempt to recover a fallen crane. Take a look at how an adorable large crane holds its little friend to help it complete the work. When you thought you had a clever idea, but it turned out to be the opposite. The crane helped the truck to get up, but look at what happened to it. No big deal. You just need a bigger crane to lift it now. And then a bigger one. And so on, indefinitely. What a perfect fall of a construction crane looks like. A lateral unloading seems to have taken place. At first, the tractor driver did pretty well, but then he probably noticed, but just didn't care. When you were born to be a race driver, but instead you drive a truck. The driver confused his off-road vehicle with a boat, tried to use it during a flood, and it didn't end well. Demolishing the bridge turned out to be more epic than we expected. Thankfully, it's a drone. The crane rotated at high speed, hitting the railing, and here's the result. And here, an excavator dug itself into a hole.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
How to anger your boss, guaranteed. Another crane leaves the chat due to operator error. This is the sound of the demise of a 20-ton combine harvester. Driving with an open door has its drawbacks. The driver couldn't turn the truck and so much beer was spilled. He must have ruined at least a few parties. The kind of help I'm scared of. These workers wanted to rescue the fallen machinery, but only made it worse. Feeling the taste of freedom. The driver clearly thinks that braking before a sharp turn was invented by weaklings. It took this 24-ton excavator 4 seconds to fall from the chains to the bottom of the pit. This seems to be some kind of double truck. The truck driver couldn't reverse down a steep hill and ended up in the river. This happened because he couldn't bear the weight of the load of soil and rocks and his brakes failed. This is what the first day at a new job looks like. While we admire the beauty of snowy landscapes, somewhere there is a driver crying. A crane tried to pull out a truck that overturned in the middle of the road, and you could say it succeeded, if not for a small nuance. The driver didn't consider that the bridge was too low. This is why people lost electricity in this area. I don't drive or operate a dump truck, but something tells me that during unloading, it shouldn't stand straight. And this truck failed its mission. This driver clearly doesn't have a good sense of the car's dimensions. The driver lost the rear left wheel and decided to balance the trailer by tilting it to the right. Can't figure out if he's a genius or an idiot. When heavy machinery like these cranes fall down, it looks pretty scary. That Volvo truck is pulling a 90-ton load and towing a Mercedes too. No wonder it's not doing too well. The driver of the car was eagerly waiting for the tow truck to help him, but he definitely didn't expect this. If you thought you were uncomfortable behind the wheel today, just look at these drivers who got covered in offal. A truck almost knocked down a billboard first and then got stuck under a bridge. He has a super neat driving style. I'm sure this guy will say the forklift was already broken. And this truck overturned and its trailer practically fell apart. I don't even know what could possibly help these guys when a construction crane folded in half during their shift. This semi-truck also folded in half after losing control on the road. This wasn't a case of loading the trailer. They destroyed it. Here's another loading fail. A whole rail car comes off the tracks. The attempt was good. The result, not so much. It seems that whoever came up with the idea of placing the concrete mixer so poorly will probably lose their job. The pickup truck driver must have thought he was Captain Jack Sparrow. They were filming a news report about the amphibious excavator, showcasing how versatile and multifunctional it is. But they didn't mention how well it sinks, and that's a mishap. It appears that this truck lost something very important. That's all for now. Be sure to let us know in the comments which moment impressed you the most. And don't forget to subscribe.